Extreme patience, long view. I learned these during a 10-year stretch in the CDC system. And guess what? When I first got busted, I'm thinking, hey, I'll probably be at Donovan. It's right down the street from my house. My people can come see me. No, that'd be way too easy. They're sending you all the way to Centinela, then you're going to Arizona, then you're going to Oklahoma, and guess what? You're going to stay in Arizona for 6 months. You're going to stay in Oklahoma for 4 to 5 years. 4 to 5 years. Snowy winters, hot summers, tornadoes. I remember one time the craziest tornado came through Sayre, Oklahoma, tore the whole place up, and all they do is come running by. Get on your beds. They're freaking out. And me and my boy in his cell were smoking a joint when they came rolling up. We're just blazing, and the dude's like, hey, get on your beds. You tripping? I'm like, hey, dude, what are you tripping about, man? And we don't even care at this point. We're just lit. We're blazed. And they're saying there's a crazy tornado. This tornado tore up the whole county. But this is something we weren't used to. We don't know what the fuck tornadoes are. I'm from San Diego. Look behind me. I don't know what a tornado is. But anyways, we didn't care. We were blazed as hell. But long story short, to sit in Oklahoma for 4.5 years, everybody's depressed. Everybody wants to see their family. Fools are hurting in the pen. They just don't like to say it. When you don't see your family for a decade, it's the most painful thing you could ever come across. It hardens you in a way that I don't wish upon anybody. I can cut ties with anybody so quick, it's crazy. Because I spent so much time by myself. I hate that about me. That I can cut ties so quick. I hate it. I'm trying to unmake it right now. But on to the next topic, which is the bus ride back. The bus ride back from Oklahoma is crazy. I'm telling you, you'll transpack your belongings about 10 days before. Your TV, your radio, all your stuff, your hot pot, all your clothes, you're transpacking that. Transpacking means it goes in boxes and it travels separately than you. And it's going to show up at the next pen that you're going to, which for me was North Kern. So we were coming back and they ended up sending our stuff ahead of us. So all we had left was our coffee and the stuff we needed to live off for the next 10 days. And then any morning, whenever they were ready, they're going to come knocking. They're going to crack your door at about 2:30, 3 o'clock, and they're going to call you to get on the bus. You and whoever's going is going to get ready. Whoever's on the transport list, you're going to go strip out. You get that butthole check going. They always love that. They got to make sure you're ready. My paperwork's hooped. Do you have to hoop your paperwork? No. Do you like to show up on point like me? You better. That's just how a motherfucker likes to show up. I don't like to be that dude getting questioned by the next dude. People are always in the comments or in other videos even, like, Wes, you don't have to hoop your paperwork. Why would you ever do that? You can just transpack it. Motherfucker, are you even talking about stuff you've ever done? Like, honestly, I don't like to be that dude being questioned. So I like to roll up. I like to be ready. Maybe you're like that dude who likes to be questioned by people, but when I get questioned, it's a liability because I'm not a bitch, and I'm not going to let you question me about who I am. So therefore, I want to troubleshoot the liability like you should do in your life when you know you shouldn't be going into something, and you just steer yourself around it, like I do by hooping my paperwork. Next thing. We're stripping out. They're doing the butthole check. You always know the transport cops are rolling up because they got the crate with the chains in them, and you hear them walking in. Ching, 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 ching. They got the crate with the chains. Everybody's getting lined up. You're linking up with your people, white on white, homie on homie, black on black, other on other, and that odd man out's all bad. I wouldn't let my people go chain up with the black right in front of me. Nobody will. People don't like it. This is the reality of the penitentiary. It's segregation. It's politics. Get over it. Don't go. Don't go. Don't fucking go. This is what I'm going to tell you. If you ain't down for that, because you have no choice. So the fact is you're getting on the bus, just even getting shackled up and getting ready after you put on your paper suit. You got your boxers on, they stripped you out. They usually give you a sack lunch right then for breakfast so that you eat before you get on the bus. So everybody's getting ready. This whole ordeal takes like 4 hours. All this stuff takes so much time. You sad motherfuckers who are in your nice car, going to your nice job with your fucking Starbucks frappe and shit, and you still can't handle that. You ain't got it. You ain't fucking got it. You ain't got it. So I'm telling you, don't make that mistake of having that road rage incident like I've had. Don't make that mistake of being that dipshit who wants to go get hammered, cause himself a problem. I keep going back to this. This is reality. It'll end you in the pen. It'll fuck your life up. Because your life's good. You get to drive in that car. You get to have a job. You get to make money. You get to pay for your family to eat. You get to put a roof over their head. You get to go to the gym. You don't have to do shit, motherfucker. And guess what? If you sat on your ass for as long as I would, you'd probably get up at 2:45 too and run this day in flawless because you need to make some moves. Live like that. Tell me, you'll get ahead so damn quick if you live like that, like every hour means everything to you, like every day's your last. So I'm telling you, you get on that bus finally, you're shackled up, black box, torture fucking device, your hands are stuck together. Now you're gonna eat 3 meals on this bus on this 28-hour trip. You're gonna get you Carl's Jr. Guess how long it's gonna take when you're waiting for everybody to eat? About 2 hours. Guess how long it's going to take for everybody at McDonald's? About another 2 hours. By the time you wait this long, you don't even care about the food. Everybody's like, oh yeah, we're going to get McGriddles. I don't even care. I don't want to wait for 2 hours. Let's just push on through. But this is 28 hours of hell. This is a life test. This will change your life. This will give you the extreme fortitude needed to look at everything you go across later in life as a grain of salt. This shit's easy to me. I've taken so much pride in not being pleased for so long that life is a breeze to a motherfucker, man. People, how do you do it? 2:45. Shit, this shit's easy. I hop in my Benz and I go to the gym because I earned it. That's how you do it, okay? You put that work in, you earn what you got. Guess what you get in life? Exactly what you work for, exactly what you're worth. You'll get that six-pack when you suffer long enough to get that six-pack. But anyways, these long-ass bus rides, everybody's shot. They'll put a 6'6" guy in a seat for a 5'6" guy, and they don't give a shit. Trust me, they don't. They don't. You're done. They're putting me and my partner Tony this time from SAC, put us in the SEG cage. The SEG cage is a plexiglass cage where you're just soaked. 28 hours of soaked. Hour 10, you're hating your life. You're like, how am I going to make it? Hour 17, oh my God, this is an out-of-body experience. The pain I'm going through when I'm shackled up this long in this heat, feeling this way, sitting in this cramped-ass seat. By hour 28, oh my God, put the bullet in my head. I'll take a slug. Let's go. Like, I'm ready. Like, I'm not even tripping. I feel like I'm dead anyways. By the time you finally get to that spot, you're so pumped. You've never been so pumped to get a 2-inch mat and lay it down on the damn floor. This is what I'm talking about. Fatigue is the best pillow, and the shit out here when a simple ass, bitch ass, straight up princess tells me that he's having trouble sleeping. Motherfucker, man. Your bed is so comfortable. Your life is so good. You let that shit run a train on your soft ass. Run that shit in like a real man. I fall asleep sitting there. My chick laughs at me. My wife tells me, she's like, what's up with you? I'll be talking to you, and all of a sudden you're asleep in 0.2 seconds. This is what the penitentiary does to a motherfucker. It just teaches a motherfucker to run his last piece of energy in on the daily, and I want you guys to do that daily because tomorrow's not motherfucking promised. I get sick to my stomach when I see people who think it is and they treat it like it is. Yeah, we fuck up. Yeah, we're flawed. Yeah, we put off bad energy. Don't let your loved ones leave your presence without telling them, I love you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put off that energy. When you know you're fucking up, admit that shit, set yourself fucking free. But anyways, these long ass motherfucking bus rides, they'll teach you something. I'm actually strolling through New Mexico at the time. My partner had just got a RICO case. He's in the Fed joint right there. And I'm thinking about it, I'm like, damn, I hope homie gets out. This is the reality of it when you play that game like we did. All them simple motherfuckers. Wes ain't a shot caller. He didn't make millions before he went to the... Fuck, man. We're already back up there. What? And the whole point is we don't give a fuck about that shit. I always gotta ground myself. Always gotta ground myself. Because that stuff don't mean shit to me. The second I lose that connection with my people, the second I validate myself with monetary gain, the second I'm looking at anything other for that day than to be appreciative and be grateful, my life goes to shit. It don't matter if I'm in that new Benz. It don't matter if I got that new pad. It don't matter if I have no more money concerns by my own admission. It don't matter if I let my gratitude and my appreciation for my life go out the window. Always check that shit. You're in control. You can choose to be positive. You can choose to be a bitch. Every time I'm negative, I tell my wife, I'm sorry I'm being a bitch right now. That's what it is. Quit being a fucking bitch to your people. Be grateful. Pass off that good energy. There's nothing else to say about the bus ride. It's 28 hours. It's torture. Don't land yourself out there. I'm not even sure if they're still putting people out there at those COCFs. I heard they're taking everyone back, but they always say that shit. Those COCF prisons, California Out-of-State Correctional Facility, they were made to disguise California inmates from the prison overcrowding. California prisons are overcrowded. Instead of letting people out like they tell the media they do, they send 14,000 people out to Oklahoma. They send 5,000 people out to Arizona. They send 8,000 people out to Mississippi. This is the reality. These are corporations. It's called Corrections Corp of America. The second I saw that motherfucking ID, I knew we were fucked. Because money was the issue, so the corners were gonna be cut at all costs. For what? For fucking profit. But I can't hate on them. I can't. Look at that business model. That's fucking profit. That's what the United States was built after. And so I understand it. Don't be a victim and get yourself put in these situations, because in all reality, you have a choice. I always fucking say it. I'll reiterate it again. If a man is right, his motherfucking world will be right. So pay attention. Don't end up on a 28-hour shithole of a life-changing experience from Oklahoma to Bakersfield with your whole fucking life at risk the whole time. I mean, the highlight of the whole trip was probably the 2 or 3 times that chicks flashed the whole bus, and here I am at a different growth stage than most guys, like, whatever the fuck, dude, I ain't even excited on nothing like that. I gave up on all shit like that. Like, I've only been drawn towards the real aspects of life at this point, after I've been through so much pain, after I've experienced a new level of growth. I mean, when you're around people who aren't woke yet, it's completely obvious that you are. You're just not reacting to the same shit as them. You don't do the same shit as them. You have no desire to be like them anymore. But that's right. That's where you need to be as you grow up. So at this point in my life, stuff like that's shocking to me. That some fucking 47-year-old can be out the bus window like, oh, look at those titties. I'm like, dude, you're fucking still 12, homie. You're 12. Like, grow the fuck up, dude. And at this point in my life, I'm just thinking, the chance I get out, when I get out and I get a chance to be a more loving, solid, hardworking, great individual, father, husband, when I get that chance, I'm going to work every day to prove who I am.